Hi guys, and welcome to another review. So just before I start this review, just so everyone know, for now on will be having the day and the year that I actually record the video on, just so we know when I actually finished it, I reviewed it, to let you guys know how I feel about it, and blah blah blah, what an actual review is. So, I only just really finished season 2 of the OC. Now, as I said in my first review, I bloody love this entire series. You know, I'm only gonna summarize the entire season just for you. So basically, we come back from the season finale. As we can see at the end of season 1, Seth actually runs away after when Ryan left for Teresa, but Teresa faked that she lost a baby. Ryan went back. Sandy and Kirsten were having massive problems, but then when they come back together in the first episode, they were all good throughout the season. Sandy and Kirsten had massive problems in their relationship, and you do see that unfold at the end of the season. Let me continue. So basically, after when Seth left, him and Summer broke up. She started to dating Zach, who is now her boyfriend. Go and watch that actual season to know what happens throughout the entire season with the relationships. But in the end, Seth and Summer are back together. Now, the next two I'm going to talk about is Ryan and Marissa. Now, when we come back in the season, we see that Marissa is heavily drinking. She's a massive mess. And she's fighting with her mum, Julie, still, and who is now married to Kirsten's father. Unfortunately, Caleb dies at the end of the series, which is really sad. Every time when I see a death scene or something like that, I literally am bawling my eyes out. And for some reason, I'm not bawling for once. And yes, I have messed up here. Anyways, so now let me get back to Marissa and Ryan. So they actually finally become friends, and throughout the first part of the season, everyone knew that they can never be friends, but they try to make it work. When Lizzie, who is Caleb's actually daughter, who he had an affair with while he was with Kirsten's mum. Like I said, guys, this is confused as I'm saying this, but she has a half sister. He actually has a daughter, and that all blew up. Ryan was dating her, blew up. She left basically. And then the four lovely couples with Ryan, Seth, and Marissa and Summer finally started to get back together. And then all other stuff happened, especially with Trey, who is Ryan's brother, comes into the picture. All of the stuff goes down, especially with a classmate of theirs, Jess, who is really into drugs, who is, as you see through near the end of the season, that she is actually doing a drug deal with Trey. I will get back to season finale in just a few seconds. Now, I want to talk about Jimmy and Julie. Now, after when Julie was married, I think for, I don't know what episodes it was, but Julie and Jimmy began sleeping with each other, so she was having an affair with him. And then when Marissa and her then boyfriend DJ actually found them together, Marissa had a massive fit at Jimmy, and then he left to Hawaii, but he comes back in finale because of Caleb's death. Now, I want to talk about the finale. So basically, in finale, we saw the funeral, We see Hailey, Jimmy back together as well. They come back especially for a funeral to support definitely Julie, Marissa, and the entire Cohen family for this horrible time. And throughout the season as well, we see Kirsten getting more and more dependent on alcohol, which is a very serious addiction, and it's very hard for our loved character for her to be drinking like this and grieving with someone that she did work with, and then having her father to grieve. It's just so much on a person. And for anyone who is recovering from alcohol addiction, my love and my support goes out to you guys as well. And also we also get to see that Kirsten does go off to rehab at the end of the season. She's now in recovery, and I'm hoping that she will recover for season 3, which I'm very looking forward to seeing how she is. But onto the final scene of the entire season. Ryan finds out that Trey actually full on attacked Marissa, and he was forcing himself on her, which happens to so many young people, and other people around the world, which is so horrible. And we need to take that incredibly seriously. And we see throughout most of the last part of the season with Marissa how jumpy she was with Ryan, and we can see how it was affecting her in a serious way. And when she told Summer, she immediately told Seth that he forced himself on her, he attacked her, and Ryan was not happy that Trey did this. So he went to his apartment, and I hope no one ever does this, but he goes and attacks him. That is how you never solve a problem, especially with situations like this. You never do that. As they're full on fighting, Marissa comes in and she's begging Trey to get off of Ryan, like he's choking him and everything, and she went to a gun and shot him, and that's something that you should never do as well. I don't condone violence as that, but it was an interesting cliffhanger that the OC producers, writers, and everyone throughout this entire season, which is well done as well. But guys, this is going to be it for this review. Now go on iTunes or go into stores now to go buy the first 2 seasons of the OC. All my links are down below, and I'll catch you guys all for my next review. I'll see you all soon.